Good morning, boys and girls. It's Larry, ubrailroad.com. Check me out. It's January 30th. It is right now 35 below with the wind chill. And again, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, so I come down here and start jacking around again. Now this time I'm going to show you how to make a real cheap switchboard for your yard or wherever. This right here is 20 inches by 12 inches. My whole layout is going to have a 12-inch skirt around it, so this will fit right in place with it. Now, at this particular yard, I've got three main lines and then a sawmill. As you could kind of see, the sawmill curves up here at the top. The line comes out of the tunnel. You go to the inner line, the main line, the outer line, and this is called the west side yard. Now what you do first is you take your piece that you want, the size, and you pre-paint it so that you get these black lines or whatever. You know, I just used a piece of masking tape and I made my lines, okay? And then make sure that when you do that your corners are all nice and square and you don't have a chunk of tape hanging out on it. Okay, so then here's what I did next. Like I said, I painted it all black. This is one that I painted all black. This is my next yard. Then I take switches like this. Now these are really nice switches because I could buy those at Menards for $2.99 for 10. So that's 29 cents a switch. You are not going to overpower this. This is like 15 amp, 120 volt. Okay, I take the two little screws out here. Then I cut my notch wherever I got to be. I just cut it so it's about this wide and just enough to get this in here. Then I take this plate and I cut it down. Well, I'll show you. I cut it down from this size down to this size. Okay, I don't need all this extra stuff, but I did like the plate. The plate looks nice. So then you put your plate on, or after you get all that grooved and everything, and you get this painted and all your switches fit in there, then what you want to do is very lightly take a pencil and draw it out. Then run your masking tape and then paint it another color. White, yellow, green, blue, I don't care, whatever color you like. Then when you're all done, you can just peel that off and your end result is going to be that. It's very cheap, very inexpensive. You don't even need to use any heavy material. This right here is that masonite board. I've got one out there right now that I'm temporarily using. It's heavy cardboard. Works great. Easy to work with. You know, if you could get a piece of cardboard with no big wrinkles or anything in it, hey, go for it, because it's like nobody's going to grab it or pull on it or step on it. It's just going to be hanging. I mean, mine's going to be hanging. If yours is going to be sitting in a desk, then maybe you want to use maybe a piece of wood, because people are always going to be putting their hands on it and resting on it. So it depends on your situation, but use it accordingly. But anyway, cheap, simple, inexpensive way of making yard switch panel. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you do, leave a like. If you'd like to subscribe, go ahead and stay tuned. I'll always have more coming. So stay warm today. It's cold. So this is Larry, over and out.